Good afternoon. Just check screen is visible and it is changing.
Good afternoon.
Whether screen is changing?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, just check now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Where we were last lecture? Do you remembering? This problem was given for homework.
Yes, sir.
Have you solved? So what we are supposed to find in this problem? Whether this problem is over, which is on your screen. Hello.
Yes, so, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it solved or it was given for homework? Here actually that
No.
solved the problem.
This
or
is
not.
solved, sir.
This one was given for homework or
No, sir.
Next one.
No, sir.
okay, next one. This we have solved. And this was given for homework.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what we were supposed to find in this?
Movement at point O.
Okay, we were supposed to find moment at point O. This no? What is your
Yes,
answer
sir.
then? What is the answer? What is your answer? Anyone? Let it be. We will solve, but before that, let me know what is your answer. Very horrible situation. Shweta, roll number 5.
Yes, sir.
What is your answer?
15.
Huh?
157.6.
Huh?
6.
0.67.
7.
Okay. Any other? Sakshi.
-4 Newton meter.
-4 Newton meter.
Yes, sir.
-4 Newton meter, sir.
Okay.
-4 Newton.
Okay, don't
Minus
worry.
4 Newton meter.
-4 Newton
Tuja
meter.
Kavde, 23.
Sir, same. -4 Newton meter.
How much?
-4 Newton meter.
-4. Okay, same. I will not only different answer. Pranali. I will not
Min-
only mine. What we can say.
-4 Newton meter.
Okay, you are also -4. Okay. Onkar Gule. Onkar. What is your answer? Mahesh. Mahesh. Nihal. Samiksha. Krutika.
-4 Newton meter.
Deepraj. Huh. Okay. Now I will not take each and everybody's name. So how many forces are given in this system? How many are there? So
Three
forces are
forces.
Three
given
forces.
already.
Three
Quickly we will
forces.
solve. Huh?
3 forces.
3 forces. Okay. F1, F2. How is F2 force? Inclined one. At what degree it is making angle? 30 degree. So
30
as it is
degree.
inclined. So what we have to do for this?
Resolution.
We
Resolve.
have to resolve this force. Okay, in its x component and y
One
component.
component.
Getting. So what will be its vertical component?
6 sin 30.
6 sin 30. Sin 30.
6 sine 30. Correct. And what will be its horizontal component?
6 cos 30.
6 cos 30.
6 cos 30. So let us take that F2. I will say for F2 x component. F2 x 6 cos 30. For F2 y component is 6 sin 30. Further, Which one is remained? F3?
F3.
F3.
4 Newton. Very simple. So these are the forces, and we are supposed to find moment at which point?
O.
Point.
Point O. So with the beginning now, M1. What is M1? What? How we have to read this M1? Make you. How we are reading this M1?
Moment at point.
Moment at point.
Point O due to F1.
Very good. Moment at point O due to force F1. So what is our formula for moment?
Magnitude of force.
Perpendicular distance.
Magnitude into perpendicular distance. Now if you'll imagine point O is fixed and F1 force is applied. So that point is not known, but suppose it is applied in vertical direction. So how this object will rotate?
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise. Then anti-clockwise moment, how we are taking anti-clockwise moment?
Negative.
Negative. So minus 6 into, what is the perpendicular distance between line of action of force 6 Newton and point O?
1.
Very simple. So minus 6 Newton meter. Okay. M2. What will be M2? In that again, M2x. M2x. What will be, how we have to read M2x? M2x stands for what? Who will read? Who will explain? What is M2x?
X cos 30.
M2x is what? It is a moment due to which force?
Horizontal component of F2 force.
Very good. Horizontal component of F2. Okay. So what will be the moment? What will be the moment?
0.
0.
It will be 0. Why? Correct. Answer is correct. Why?
Perpendicular distance is 0.
Distance is 0.
Perpendicular distance is 0. So it will be 0. No issue regarding M2x. Further, M2y. What will be that? What is M2y? To whom we should call M2y? What is this moment?
Moment due to vertical component of F2.
Very good. Moment due to vertical component of F2. So at what point we are supposed to take moment?
At point O.
Very good. And what is the perpendicular distance? So if we will apply force 6 sin 30 at that point and this point O is fixed, how this object will rotate? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Anti-clockwise. So 6 minus 6 sin 30. What is the perpendicular distance between line of action?
2 meter.
2 meter. It is given already. Very simple. So what is this answer? Sin 30 half 3 into 2 minus 6
Minus 6 Newton meter.
minus 6. Then M3. What will be M3? What will be M3? Moment due to what? Which force?
F3.
F3.
F3. So how object will rotate if at all we are going to apply F3 force of 4 Newton? How this object will rotate?
Clockwise.
Clockwise. So what is the perpendicular distance between line of action of that force and point O?
2.
2. So what it will be?
8.
8 Newton meter.
8 Newton meter. So all the forces we have resolved. All moment due to all the forces we have found out. So now as we know, MO equal to, what will be that?
M1 plus M1 plus M2 plus M.
It will be that. M1 plus M2 x plus M2y plus M3. Calculate. How much it is?
-4.
Minus 4
4
Newton.
Newton.
4 Newton meter.
So minus 6 plus 0 minus 6 plus 8.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
How much it is?
-4.
Minus 4.
Minus 4 Newton. 157. Who got that answer? 157.
Calculation चुकलं.
Which one? कोणाचा आन्सर आलाय? 157.
आहे. श्वेताताई.
Okay, where you have made a
Calculation.
mistake? Let it be. Where you have committed a mistake? Which calculation goes wrong? Shweta,
Yes, sir.
where your calculation goes wrong?
मी फोटो पाठवते तुम्हाला.
So this is what we can say. -4 and 157. Lot of difference is there. I can understand few, but I don't know where you have committed mistake or some values you have taken on your own. I don't know. So it should not happen. Problem is very simple. Problem is very simple. So don't make very simple mistakes. It will cost at the end very more. Getting? So actually it was a homework. -4 Newton meter, it is the answer. So try to remember. Now we have entered in our actual syllabus. Now we have entered in our actual syllabus. So you should be very careful while doing calculations, etc. Okay. So till now, what we have did, we have calculated moment. Till now, we have calculated moment. Correct. Now we are going to enter in our actual syllabus of this. We can say this chapter. What is the name of our chapter? First chapter.
Resultant of coplanar forces.
Huh?
Resultant of
Resultant of
coplanar.
Coplanar forces.
Resultant of coplanar forces. Till now we have not calculated, not found out resultant. Till now these problems are very simple, and in simple problems it is not expected that you should make simple mistakes. Okay, so it is not expected at all. Now further problems will start. In that we are going to solve problems based on resultant. What is resultant? Many to one, one to many.
Many
What
to
is the
one.
resultant?
Many to one.
Many to one.
Many to 1.
Many to one.
Many to one. And what care we have to take when we are going to convert many forces into one? What
Effect should be same.
Effect will be same.
Effect
should be
Effect
same.
should be same.
effect should be same or effect should not change? Okay, so
Effect is
it is called composition. It is also called as composition. The process of finding out the resultant is called composition. Means composition means making together. In simple words, making together. So what is composition means? To find out the resultant of force system which produces the same effect as that produced by the entire force system. Suppose there are n number of forces are there in the system. N number of forces are there in the system. So whatever the effect will be produced by these all forces, what I'm telling, the effect of whatever the effect will be produced by all the forces. Okay, that resultant also will have same effect as like that number of forces. That we have discussed, and it is expected. Then only we can say, or then only we can say that total number of forces are converted into our one force. It is called resultant. Okay, so what is the procedure to find the resultant? So first what we have to do, resolve all the given forces into its horizontal and vertical component. When we want to find resultant, means only one force which will have same effect as that of number of forces. In that, what we have to do, we have to resolve all given forces. We have to resolve all given forces into its horizontal and vertical component. Then find the net force, that is algebraic addition using sign convention. Most important here, it is most important thing, using sign convention. Now here, so if you at all want to show force, so there are two methods. Either we can show by nature of force by its sign, or what, suppose a force of 20 minus 20 Newton. In other words, how we can show this force? Suppose acting
By arrow.
By
by
arrow.
arrow also. Very good. This force, the same force we can show by arrow also. So this 20 Newton, as it is a negative, so either it may be like this downward arrow, or either it may be having some
Left.
direction.
Left
But
side.
now we have to show it sign. Arrow is also correct, but while going for algebraic addition, so that arrow will not work. We have to go for its sign. Okay, so find the net force, that is algebraic addition using sign convention, x and y direction, and then find summation fx and summation fy. What is summation fx? What is summation fx here? Summation fx means addition of all the components, all the x components of the force system. Okay, so addition of all the x components of the forces in the system. Suppose summation fx, this whatever it may be the forces, suppose p1x, its x component, then p2x, then p3x, whatever, only x component we have to take. Likewise, similarly we have to find summation fy. So let us p1y plus p2y plus p3y plus dot dot, whatever it may be the forces in the system. So what is our first task while calculating resultant? First we have to resolve the given forces into its component, that is horizontal or vertical, whatever. Then we have to find its algebraic summation. So all the x components we have to add together. Then we have to give name as a what? Summation fx. Then all the y components also we have to add together. Then we have to give name as summation fy. Then once this summation fx and summation fy is with us, then there is a simple formula. So how to find that resultant? So this formula we are going to use, r is equal to under root. So here summation fx square plus summation fy square. Okay, this will be the, this will give resultant. This will give resultant. What is the formula for resultant? What is the formula for resultant?
Under root summation fx square plus summation fy square.
Okay, what is summation fx?
Addition of all x
All the
components.
x component of force system.
Very good. All the x components of force system. What is summation fy?
Addition of all y component of force system.
Very good. Addition of all y components of force system. What is r in this formula?
Resultant.
Resultant.
Resultant force. So what will be its unit? R?
Newton.
Newton or kilonewton, whatever it is given in the system. Very good. Whatever it may be given in the system. Also, how we can find the direction? So as we know, so slope of the line you might be knowing. How to give slope of the line? Is it over in your 11th or 12th somewhere? Tan theta is equal to what? X upon y or y upon x?
Y upon x.
Y upon x. So similarly here also we can give direction of resultant, that is going to come further, but meanwhile you can remember this also, that how that resultant you can give in this way also. Tan theta is equal to summation fy divided by summation fx in this way. Therefore theta is equal to, so what will be that? Tan inverse
Tan inverse
of summation.
fy divided by summation fx.
So this you please note down. On this we are going to solve problems. Please note down this. We will see. So meanwhile only problems are there only of solving for resultant. Further problems are there afterwards. So meanwhile just write down this or in your notebook so that we will solve some problems. So to find the resultant, what is the procedure then?
Resolve the all given forces.
Very good. In what we have to resolve the given forces? All given forces?
Horizontally and vertically.
horizontal and vertical. Then what we have to do next? What we have to do next after resolution?
Algebraic addition using sign convention in x and y added directly.
Okay, while doing addition, what care we have to take? While doing addition of suppose x component, what care we have to take? What care we have to take? Whether we have to
Sign
consider sign or we have to
conventions.
neglect the sign.
Sign convention.
Sign convention.
Sign convention is important while going for addition. Sign convention is important. If you will make mistake during sign convention, nothing will come correct at the end. Nothing will come correct at the end. Everything will go wrong. So that is your most important thing. Getting? Have you noted down this? Have you noted down this? Have you written?
No, sir.
Huh? What?
Written, sir.
Okay, shall we go next? Shall we go next?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, numericals. Okay. Let us see. Now, most care we have to take here after at most care you have to take while solving the problem. So, who will read this problem loudly? Who will read this problem?
Find the resultant of force system which is acting on the equilateral triangle of 1 meter side.
Very good. Find the resultant of force system which is acting on the equilateral triangle of 1 meter side. Please draw this diagram, triangular diagram in your notebook quickly. Show the forces so that we will start the problem. I will give time. So here I will write given. Given. Okay. Which type of triangle is given?
Equilateral triangle.
Equilateral.
Equilateral. What is the property of equilateral triangle?
All sides
All
are equal.
sides are equal and
Okay. All sides
angles
are equal. Again,
60 degree. Angles are
and all angles are 60.
all angles are 60 degree. Very good. Angles are equal, sides are equal. So how many forces have you noted down this in your notebook? Slowly now we will go. Now tell me how many forces are acting. How many forces are acting?
3, 4.
Three forces.
Three forces. Shall we go give name? Anything you can give name to this. There is nothing. For which force you want to give name as F1?
30 Newton.
20 Newton.
80. F2?
60 Newton.
60 Newton. F3?
30 Newton.
30 Newton.
30 Newton. Okay, 30 Newton. Correct. Now let us see. Let us see now. So as it is given 1 meter side, this will be 1 meter and this will be again 1 meter. Okay. So what will be this angle? This angle?
60 degree.
degree.
What will be this angle?
60 degree.
What will be this angle?
60 degree.
60 degree.
60 degree. As you know better. So there is nothing to tell about this. Now once forces are there in the system, so as we seen, what we want to find here also, with as it is the beginning of the problem, I will write what we are supposed to find in this problem.
Resultant.
Resultant.
Resultant. Let us give name as R equal to how much. We want to find resultant. R is equal to how much. Okay. What is the formula to find resultant? R is equal to
R is equal to under root summation of
Under root
x
summation of
component
x square plus
square
fy
plus
summation of x y square.
Very good. R is equal to under root summation of fx square plus summation of fy square. Now, what is our first step? We have given names to all the forces. We are supposed to find resultant. Now, what is our next procedure?
resolve
Resolve.
forces
Resolve.
horizontally and vertically.
Resolve the forces now. So let us see now. I will write here. Resolve F1 force. F1 is equal to 80 Newton force. Let us see. I want to resolve this. Now how it is? Now tell me what will be the x component of F1 force. Therefore, x component of F1. So I will give name as a F1x equal to. Now tell me how what is that? X component of F1 force. What will be that?
fx cos theta.
हा force resolve करायचा आहे. I want to resolve that force either in horizontal direction or vertical. What will be that? How much angle that F1 80 Newton force has made with horizontal? इकडे बघा
60 degree.
60 degree.
60 degree.
60 degree.
60 degree. It has made the angle of 60 degree with horizontal. Now, as far as x component is concerned, where it is going? Towards negative x-axis or positive x-axis? Its direction? Huh?
Negative x-axis.
Negative.
Those who are not understanding, with the beginning हे आपला आहे x आणि y. तर हा फोर्स कुणीकडे चाललाय असं आपण ओरिजिनला आहे असं कन्सिडर करू इथं. तर ही कुठल्या डायरेक्शन मध्ये चाललाय? इन विच क्वाड्रंट दिस फोर्स इज गोइंग?
Second
Second
quadrant.
quadrant.
80 Newton. Second quadrant. It is going in second quadrant. Then we we studied this. If force is in second quadrant, its x component is negative and y component is
Positive.
positive. So calculate now. So what will be that? Minus 80
Minus 80 cos 60.
80 cos 60.
80 cos 60. Tell me how much it is. Calculate and tell.
Minus 40.
Ha.
Minus 40.
Minus 40.
Minus 40. Unit will be Newton. Any
Newton.
problem in this? Why we have taken minus? Any problem in this? Why we have taken minus? का घेतला आपण minus? हा का positive घेतला
X component is negative.
Second quadrant x component
X
is negative.
Very good. X component is negative. Now F1y. F1y. What will be that? F1y. Is it positive or is it negative?
Positive.
Positive.
80 sine
60.
60. Here, why we have taken here cosine function in its x component? Here we have taken in its x component, we have taken its cosine function, not sine function. What was the reason?
Because angle made with horizontal axis.
Very good. Angle made with horizontal. What is this answer? 80 sine 60.
69.28.
69.28.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Any problem? We have just resolved what?
Force.
Force
F1.
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 Next now. So let us go one by one. For this step, I will say resolve force F1. Now here I will say 2. Resolve F2 equal to, what is our F2 force?
60
60
Newton.
Newton.
60 Newton. Therefore, x component, not necessary to write each and everything, but as it is a beginning, I will write. So F2x Now you tell me. I want to resolve this 60 Newton force into its x and y component. So in
60
which
cos
quadrant this
60.
force is 60 Newton?
First quadrant.
First
quadrant.
quadrant.
Anybody? Those who are not understanding in which quadrant it is it possible for you to imagine in which quadrant it is? Kuna's objection आहे का? No, this force is not in first quadrant, etc. Akash Sawan 15, roll number 15. 15. Are you with me? Roll number 15. You have unmuted yourself, but your voice is not coming. Rutuja Kavade, in which quadrant this force F2 is?
What, sir?
In which quadrant this F2 force is?
Second.
Second. So what is the sign of x component and y component in second quadrant?
15.
No.
Minus sign. Minus, sir. Negative.
First quadrant, both are negative.
No, sir. Positive.
Positive.
I
So see,
get confused.
no, you should not get confused. See here. So this is x and this is y. X, y, or it is y. Let us see. So this force is going something like in this direction, no? In this, so it will come in which direction? In which quadrant? First. So what will be its x component then? Will you tell, Rutuja? Will you tell what will be its x component then? 60 Newton force. How much angle that force is made with whom? Angles काय तुम्हाला दिसतोय का
60
angle?
degree.
60 degree.
कोणाशी
The
केलेला
angle
आहे
60 degree, na?
कोणा बरोबर केलाय 60 degree?
That 60 Newton.
No. With whom that 60 degree angle is made? कोणाशी केलेला आहे? X axis का Y axis?
Y axis, sir.
Y axis. Horizontal से केलाय ना यो काय था?
60 degree angle is x axis.
Be relax. Don't hurry. Be relax. यो काय था 60 degree angle केला मी डबल अंडरलाइन केली बघा. With whom it is made, with X axis or with Y axis? हा 60 degree दिसतोय माझा कर्सर तुम्हाला दिसतोय का नाही? I don't know. So here it is. I have just marked it. With whom it is made? Fast. Others, Mansi 25. With whom it is made? कोणाशी केलाय हा 60 degree? Horizontal line म्हणजे आपला horizontal axis कुठला असतो? Which is our horizontal axis?
X axis.
X axis. Means while finding the x component, what we have to take? Cosine function or sine function?
Cosine.
Cosine.
Cosine. So what will be that? 60
Cos 60.
Cos 60.
cos 60. Tell me what is this?
30.
30.
30. Unit will be Newton. Now y component. Y component. Who will tell formula for y component? Whether that y component will be positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive.
Why positive?
First quadrant.
First quadrant.
Very good. It is in first quadrant. Which function we are going to use? Sine or cos?
Sine.
Sine.
Why? Because angle is given with x component, x axis, and we are finding y component. That's we are going to use sine function. What is the answer? 60
30.
sine 30.
30.
30.
30.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
30, sir.
If it is 30, then earlier answer I'm a little bit confused. 60
Sine
cos
60.
60.
Sir, that F2
Angle ह्याचं चुकलंय. Sir, sin 60.
Sorry.
Sin 60 and
Here it is 60, no? Now this tell me first.
51.96, sir.
51.9.
51.96 Newton. Okay. So second force also we have resolved. Next, third force. Which is third force?
30 Newton.
30 Newton.
Newton.
Resolve F3 equal to
30 Newton.
30 Newton. What will be that now? In which quadrant this force will come?
Along x axis.
Along x axis.
Very good. Along x-axis. In terms of principal direction, Who will describe this force, 30 Newton force? In terms of principal directions, who will describe this 30 Newton force? आपण principal direction शिकलो बघा. Due north, due west, due south, due east. In that fashion, in which quadrant this force will come?
Due east.
Along east.
Due east.
Due east, no, not along east. Due east, towards due east, something like that. Towards, due means towards, and it is going towards x. It is going towards x-axis or towards y-axis.
Towards x
Towards
X-axis.
x-axis. Towards x-axis.
Towards
X-axis.
X-axis.
okay, and this force is along the x-axis. So what will be its y component? I have asked many times this.
Zero.
If
Zero,
force is
sir.
Zero.
Zero.
its y component will be 0. What will be its x component?
30 Newton.
30 Newton.
Force.
Newton.
So here I will give x component F3x equal to plus or minus 30?
Plus
Plus.
Plus
Plus.
30. And what about its y component?
Zero.
0.
Y component is 0.
0.
Very good. Y component is 0. Y component is 0. So whether we have completed our first task, that all the forces we have resolved. All the forces we have resolved. Now what is our next task after resolving all the forces in its x component and y component? What is our task?
Summation of all
Summation
forces
of
of
all
x
forces.
component and y component.
Very good. We have to go for now summation. Now summation apex. Who will tell? Summation
20
apex.
Newton.
Huh?
20 Newton.
F1x plus F2x, only x component, plus F3x equal to, tell me first. First, what is this addition? What is summation x?
20 Newton.
20.
20
20.
Newton.
Sure, I am believing on you, 20 Newton. I am just whatever you are telling. Sorry. Okay. What will be next? Summation
Of Fy.
summation Fy. Calculate it. Summation Fy.
121.4.
121.24.
Summation
121.20.
Fy is equal to F1y
121.24.
F2y plus F3y. Calculate. How much it is?
121.24.
1.24.
24 Newton. Now what is there with us? Summation fx is with us. Summation fy is with us. What to do now?
Resultant.
Resultant now we have to find. What is that resultant?
Under root
Under root
x
fx
square
square
plus
plus
y
fy square.
Under root summation of fx square plus summation of fy square.
Summation of fy square.
Summation fx square plus summation fy square. Now directly you tell me what is the resultant. Now I don't have space, so directly. So how you have to do? First make the square of apex plus make square of this fy. Add both and take root, square root, and then tell me what is the value.
Sir, answer is 122.87.
1
122.87.
1222.87.
87.
87. Any other?
Same, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anybody got some different answer? Especially Dalvi, Shweta. Shweta.
correct. Correct, sir. Yes, yes, आले.
So is it correct? Or you have got some other?
सर आय गॉट दॅट 7च्या जागी मला 6 भेटलं पण बहुतेक कॅल्क्युलेशन मध्ये मिस्टेक झाली.
Which 7?
That 1 to 2.86.
No, forget about that. After decimal point, you don't worry. Decimal
Okay.
point, after decimal point, 1 to variation is okay. But 1 to 2 is, it must be.
Yes, yes.
After decimal point, you don't worry. It should not be exactly 87. You can understand, no? Exactly 87, it is not required. But you should not get a lot of difference. 1 to 2 point. After decimal point, it will not hamper more, we can say. 1 to 2.8. Okay. Let it be 81, 82, 83, 84, whatever. Any problem in this?
No, sir.
Very
No, sir.
slowly we have to go. Very slowly. We should not make hurry while solving the problem. One mistake, your one mistake, and you will get trouble at the end. If you make simple mistake, again simple, maybe plus sign, some calculation, some angle, some distance. Now here there is no question of distances. Even angle is also not asked for the resultant, as it is beginning, just a beginning of resultant. So actual chapter is started now. I will say actual. What is the name of our chapter? Resultant of
Coplanar force.
coplanar forces. What is coplanar forces? What is coplanar forces?
2D.
2D, or all the line of action of forces lies in
Single
Single plane.
single plane. All the lines of actions of the forces are lines in single plane. That's what is called as coplanar. So this one is our first problem with the beginning. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hope you have written in your notebook. If not, for your information, you can take screenshot. Very slowly I am going. Shall we go next?
Yes, sir.
Next. Next. Who will read this problem again?
Find the resultant
the
of force system which is acting on the equilateral triangle of 2 meter side.
Find the resultant of force system which is acting on the equilateral triangle of 2 meter sides. Okay. So just see the problem, then we will start. Just see it carefully what it is given, then we will start. Given. So which type of triangle is given?
Equilateral.
Again, so you are knowing better the property of equilateral triangle, correct? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So tell me which force you want as a F1?
70 Newton.
70 Newton.
70 Newton.
70 Newton.
70 Newton.
Then F2,
100.
50 Newton.
which force you want?
50
It will not change
Newton.
the result. Don't worry. Don't
Newton.
think a lot. It will not change the result finally. If you take 100, if you take 50. So
Yes,
shall we
sir.
take 50?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then F3. Just where
100.
I giving name. Nothing else. Okay. Names we have given. What we want to find? So as it is a beginning. So again I will say
Find resultant.
to find
Resultant.
resultant.
Result.
What is resultant? Converting many forces into one or one force into many.
Many forces
Many
into one.
forces into one.
Okay, very good. Now let us resolve one by one. Resolve.
70 Newton.
70
Resolve
Newton.
F1 equal to 70 Newton force. Then therefore F1 x. But why I have written F1x? What that stands for x?
X component.
X component of F.
X component of F1 force. Very good. Like this, I want to answer. Now I will ask, what is that X1 component? Dattatray, roll number 21. Dattatray, Gandhale, something. Dattatray, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, X component of 70 Newton force. Here that force is here. That force has made angle of 60 degree with horizontal, means x-axis. And tell me what is its x component. Dattatray, roll number. Whatever
70 cos 60.
70
Cos 60.
70 cos 60. Is it correct?
Minus 70 cos 60.
Minus. See,
Minus 70 cos 60.
minus or plus? Minus or plus?
Minus 70 cos 60.
Very good. Why it is minus?
Second quadrant x component is minus.
Very good. In second quadrant, x component is minus. Very good. Tell me how much it is.
35.
Minus 35.
Minus 35.
Minus 35, sir. Minus 35.
Minus 35, sir.
Very good. Next, F1y.
70 sin 60.
70
Sin 60.
sin 60. So in x component of F1, why you have taken cos function? Pranita, Kashit, why you have taken cos function, not sin? इथं आपण cos का घेतलो?
Angle x-axis.
Very good. Angle is made with x-axis. Very good. Tell me now this F1y.
60.62, sir.
60.62.
60.62. Very good. Very good. Next, let us give name. First I have resolved. Now I will resolve this. Resolve
F2 50 Newton.
F2
50
equal to
Newton.
50 Newton.
50 Newton. Okay. Therefore, F2 x equal to.
Minus 50 cos 60.
Okay. Before that, in which quadrant this 50 Newton force goes or lies?
Third
quadrant.
Very good. In third quadrant. So what are the signs of components in third quadrant?
Both negative.
Both are negative. So what will be that? Minus
50 cos 60.
Minus 25.
Minus 25.
Minus 25.
No. Angle made with whom that force has made angle? 60. So see here, just in the corner here in this. Okay. So this and this. So this angle will be how much?
60.
60. It will be 60. So there is no
Yes.
question.
Yeah.
So this force is also made angle of 60 degree
60.
with horizontal. So are you getting or not? So check with
Yes,
whom
sir.
angle is made. Check it also. So here directly it is not known, but I have drawn something. I have just extended one line. Then opposite angle property you are knowing. So minus 50 cos, no?
Cos 60.
Cos 60. How much?
Minus 25, sir.
Minus 25. Very good. Next, F2 y equal to
Minus 50 sin 60.
minus 50
Sin
sin
60.
Sin 60.
how much?
Minus 43.
Minus 43.30.
Minus 43 point
30.
30. Very good. Very good. Third,
Resolve F3 is equal to 100 Newton.
resolve
F3 is equal to 100 Newton.
F3 equal to 100 Newton. So if you see that force carefully, so here that 30 degree angle is given, 30 degree. and it is with like this. This angle is given 30 degree actually. This angle is 30 degree. Okay, so with whom that 30 degree angle is made by this 100 Newton force?
With
X-axis.
So what will be its x component? Before that, in which quadrant this force is coming?
First
First
quadrant.
quadrant.
First quadrant. Very good. So x and y component will be
Positive.
positive. 100 into how much? Cos 30.
Yes.
100 into cos 30. How much it is?
86.60.
80.
6.60 Newton.
Okay. Then F3 y equal to 100 into sine 30 equal to 50
50.
Newton. Now, what we are supposed to find?
F5.
Summation of
What is that? F1x
F1y
plus
P.
F2x plus F3x. How much it is? Add it and tell me how much it is.
-10, sir.
Any other answer?
-10.
yes
Okay.
-10.
Yes.
F2y plus F3y. Tell me summation of x. Summation of y.
67.62, sir.
67.62.
62.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what is the formula for to find the resultant?
Summation of fx square
Summation of x square
y square.
plus summation of y square.
Find out it. Find.
$66.87, sir.
How much?
66.87.
6.87.
Any other?
66.87.
66.87.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 66.87 will be the answer. Please note down this 67.87. Okay, have you noted down?
Yes, sir.
66.87. Have you noted down?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So one problem you can. Shall we give one problem for homework?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
this
Yes, sir.
please note down. Otherwise, you can take screenshot. You can check in cross check if it is something is remained. I will give one homework problem. Then we will stop. Shall we change the slide? Shall I change?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Simple problem. You can see. So try to solve it. If not, tomorrow we will solve. But try on your own. This one is 60 degree. Try on your own. If not, we will solve tomorrow. Don't worry. Okay. Thank you for
Yes, sir.
joining. I will take attendance from next teacher. Probably it's too late. We are taking next teacher's time. Shall we stop?
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yes.
I will take your
Yes.
attendance. 52 are there. I will take attendance. Don't worry. Take a break for 5 minutes. Join for next lecture. Shall we stop?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.